Welcome to another Precision Flyer Repairs video. This one is in my off-the-shelf series where I take an engine off one of the shelves of my display cases that I have for sale. And as it turns out, this is another one that's already been sold, but I like to make a video of them because in case you've never seen this particular kind of engine run before, this will give you an idea of what they're like. This is a 302 4-part die-cast boiler model with a plastic tender shell, and I think it's one of the best examples of the Atlantic that Gilbert ever made. This one in particular has this extra screw here that helps with the crosshead guidance stay aligned. They didn't all get that, but this particular year was given that treatment, and I looked for that when I picked mine. This one's also been given a knuckle coupler. I'm keen on the operational value of my engines as well as their aesthetic quality and electrical and mechanical characteristics. So I put a knuckle coupler on this just so I wouldn't have to put a transition car in all the time. Most of my rolling stock has knuckle couplers. This engine was also converted from 4-wire to 5-wire because 5-wire is just more efficient. You can get the headlight on in neutral and that kind of thing, whereas the 4-wire you don't. It's a very subtle change and done just to make a good engine even better. This one has no pull more. I kind of like the early ones with the all steel rims. I think they run particularly smoothly. Besides, you can get a little bit of slippage there on the drivers, something like what real engines occasionally display. And there's not a whole lot more to say about this one. It's smoke in the boiler, reverse in the tender, and I just thought I'd take it around once or twice and show you what it looks and sounds like. I'm going to play back a recording on my cab 2 in case it isn't clear. This is a regular conventionally controlled engine that you run with a transformer. I'm using a cab 2 because between my transformer and the tracks I have a track power controller, a TPC 400, which allows me to use my legacy system to modulate or control the amount of AC current that goes to the tracks. So instead of turning the turret on a transformer, I just turn the red knob on my cab 2. I think I'll make a video on the track power controllers. They're really very versatile, and I have 2 of them for sale. It allows you to virtually run any kind of train with your legacy system in cab 2. Of course, in this case, I'm in conventional mode, but then you can go to legacy mode for legacy equipped engines without virtually any change because the engine detects whether there's a legacy system present. So enough said about all that. Let me just amp up the power here. Here we go. And I'm going to play back the recording. And there we go. Nice smooth operation. I call it a civilized volume of smoke. It's not going to gas you out of the room or the house, but you'll know for certain, hey look, that engine actually smokes. And it's got get up and go. And can run nicely, slowly as well. So there you have it. That's an American Flyer 302 Atlantic with the 4-piece die-cast boiler. Nice treatment there with the handrails. And thanks for joining me. If you'd like to see the most recently updated list of my trains for sale, please feel free to visit my website at www.precisionflyerrepairs.com. Thank you. And until next time, be well and have fun running your trains.